Good morning, Facebook friends. This is Jason Teeters with another episode of Wednesday Wins, and I am so happy if you joined me today. I'm in a little different element this morning. Good friends of mine asked me to help out for a commercial photo shoot. So I've been running equipment around and learning so many cool things this week. I'm super blessed that they allowed me to be a part of it, and I'm super excited. But let's talk about you. Today on this Wednesday Wins, I want to talk about how to get anything you want. Well, practically anything you want. This episode, I think I really want to talk about the idea of self-image. To me, self-image is one of the most significant psychological discoveries of our time. And the reason for this is because self-image is the blueprint, it's the picture we have of ourselves. It's how we respond, and all these things are made up. Our self-image is made up from our past experiences, our behaviors, our successes, the things we learned from, right? And over time, this becomes the self-image that we use day in and day out. And so I think it's really important to understand this, because to me, the key to getting whatever you want comes down to your self-image. And let me explain. There's two discoveries in self-image that made a huge impact. One is that how we operate, our behaviors, our attitudes, they are 100% consistent with our self-image. For example, when I was younger, I didn't do very well in math. And for a lot of people out there, they know what comes next. We start making the statement that I'm terrible at math. And then I start developing a fear about math. And then every chance I get throughout my whole entire life, I'm trying to avoid it. To the point so, I thought I was terrible at school. So I tried to avoid it. And now here I am, 20 years later, given my age, but here I am 20 years later with a master's degree. And it only came about from me changing my self-image and my beliefs in what was possible. Now, the second big discovery about self-image is that the fact that it can change. And I just showed you that in that example, but it's the idea of understanding that it changes. And as positive and optimistic as I am, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it all starts with just being positive, just saying good things and going out in the world and saying, I'm positive, I'm positive. That's not the whole picture, right? To change your self-image, to get a self-image that aligns with what you want out of your life, it not only comes down to being positive, but it comes down to making steps forward, right? To change the way you think and approach situations. It's like, if you're driving down the road and you see a detour, they're trying to give you examples of where you can find the most efficient and effective route so you don't get delayed. And it's the same with our self-image. We see things that are stopping us and hindering us from having the life that we dream, the family we want, the friends, the travel, all these things. And so the first thing you have to think about when it comes to changing your self-image is, how do I create steps that help me build confidence and clarity? How do I move forward and have small wins? For far too long, so many of us try for these short-term strategies, these ideas where we believe that we could change our life in a matter of a month, right? That we can all of a sudden change our attitudes and our eating habits without changing who we are. And so we try to change our environment. We go to the gym, we work out, we start these diets that cause us to only eat 2 hours out of the day. And there's nothing wrong with that. For some people that have a strong self-image, it works. But for individuals that maybe have struggled in the past, for individuals that have that belief that, why does this always happen to me, or I can't seem to get ahead, or every time I take 2 steps forwards, I'm taking 2 steps back, that starts with having small wins and creating a self-image that aligns with what you want. And so the idea of today's Wednesday Wins that I want to share with you is just the idea to think about your self-image as a really important tool to completely change your life, redefine what you want, and to get what you want. And I think it's important for you to understand that. That is where it starts. And so just to recap, the first thing is that you understand that the self-image is a blueprint, a picture of who you are and what you want. And it has been shaped by our past experiences, our successes, and our failures, right? But the second good thing about self-image is that it can change. And it starts by creating small wins that help you build confidence and clarity. And so the reason I bring this up today, I'm super excited. I've been working with some really cool friends, and today I want to announce that if you live in the 33907 in the Southwest Florida, Lee County, Collier County, Port Charlotte, I'm talking to you, right? I think that's a commercial. I am going to be hosting a 2018 goal-setting workshop. It's about getting started, get ahead, and get there with confidence and clarity. And so if you're interested in going to this workshop, attending, being a part of it, please reach out to me. Share this with your friends. For the next couple weeks, I'll be talking about this. It's December 13th, 2017. At the wonderful Millennial Brewery. I got an amazing speaker by the name of John Green with Harley Davidson. So for anybody out there looking to change their self-image, looking to get a plan to move forward in 2018, and looking to have success, I invite you to attend this workshop. I think it's going to be a great experience. And for anybody out there that's looking to change their self-image, looking to get more out of life than they want, please reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to help you out and share any of these tactics that I talked about today. But like I said before, our self-image is our blueprint of who we are, and we can change that. And we can change that with small wins and build confidence and clarity. Hey, Shauna, what's up? Hope all is well. Love you and your family. Look like you're doing well out there. Thank you for joining. And so this is the end of my Wednesday Wins. I look forward to you joining next week. Like I said, if you want to share this with people, please do. Have a blessed day. And I am off to have a fun day at this photo shoot. So take care. Talk to you soon. And see you next Wednesday.